Sponsor a Kiwi Kid at variety.org.nz.
News on Radio Sport with St. Pierre's. Love our sushi. Double avocado sushi is back. Auckland, 13:32 a.m. with Kent, Nathan and Mark. Back tomorrow from 6. This is Radio Sport News.
It's 11 o'clock. I'm Neva Reddy Manu. The government's fast-tracking up to $1 million to help Air New Zealand move urgent freight to and from New Zealand. Here's political reporter Aaron Darman.
The first flight leaves to Shanghai tonight carrying time-sensitive New Zealand exports and will return with essential goods and equipment.
Heavy rain watches remain in place in the Wairarapa and Tararua district.
To Newstalk ZB Sport, drug-free sport, New Zealand's put it to doping. I'm Andrew Alderson, that's Newstalk ZB News and Sport, 5:11.
Radio Sport weather with Power Farming. Forecasting awesome deals and friendly service nationwide. We keep you growing.
Weather for the Manukau Harbour, variable 5-knot winds becoming southwest, and Wednesday fine with high cloud and 22 degrees again.
Kick off Radio Sport Mornings with Jason Pine.
Radio Sport 11:07. Welcome back into the show. I'm Jason Pine with Sam Hewitt until midday. Then the country takeover, Daniel McCarty after that. And then Darcy Waldegrave drive to help you complete your Monday. How's it all going? Hope you're well. Hope lockdown isn't having an adverse effect on you. It's a challenging time, an unsettling time, but we're here to help you through it as much as we can. Yeah, Sunline won it. The 4-time New Zealand Horse of the Year, won 32 races, the world's highest earning ever female racehorse. Birthdays today, Tane Norton, former All Black 78, Sergio Ramos is 34, the Spanish footballer, and NRL star Kalen Ponga turns 22 today. We're going back 46 years for our number one song and movie. Number one song this day, 1974, was this one. Blue Suede, Hooked on a Feeling. The Sugarland Express was the number one movie. And if this is your birthday, you share it with the day in 1858 that a pencil with an eraser attached was first patented. That's your day in history. That's your Radio Sport morning show for today. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for spending some time with us. We've enjoyed immensely bringing the show to you as we start another week. Hope self-isolation continues to go okay for you. The country after 12, then Daniel McCarty from 1. We'll be back tomorrow morning from 9 with the Tuesday edition of the show. In the meantime, have a nice afternoon. I'm Jason Pine. Bye for now.
That you're in love with me.
In this update, Countdown says a lack of price specials is down to stock levels and efficiency. Cabinet will today discuss a number of issues relating to supermarkets during the lockdown, including allegations of price gouging. That's news. I'm Neva Reddy Manu. In sport, training will be limited for world champion motocross rider Courtney. That's sport. I'm Neva Reddy Manu.
iHeartRadio has over 250,000 podcasts to explore right now. iHeartRadio, #1 for podcasts.
The country weather proudly brought to you by Osprey, day 5 of lockdown. Chatham Islands, cloudy periods with isolated showers or drizzle. Osprey working for farmers to deliver disease management and animal traceability.
The Country with Jamie Mackay. Thanks to Norwood. Visit norwood.co.nz to find your local dealership. Radio Sport.
G'day New Zealand, this is The Country. I'm Jamie Mackay. With me, Rowena Duncan and Peter Noon and Herman's Hermits. Rowena picked the music, kind of hush all over the world tonight, and that's pretty much what we're like as we head into not our second week of lockdown, but we're into it, aren't we? 5 days in, 4 days?
It kind of feels like the second week of lockdown, doesn't it?
And, of course, the very slow uptakers, and there'll be a few of them listening at the moment probably wishing to know what WhatsApp was or
and Steve,
email.
I've just had a text in it's from myself to myself saying, no, Stephen Harris is not funnier than Jamie Mackay. I hope you get some more rain, mate. Take care.
Hi.
.nz
89.4. This is Newstalk ZB. The latest COVID-19 briefing coming up next. This is Newstalk ZB News.
It's 1 o'clock. I'm Raylene Ramsey. Countdown has joined foodstuffs in paying a bonus to frontline and distribution staff during the lockdown.
In In Auckland on 89.4, this is Newstalk ZB. Streaming live on iHeartRadio. This is Newstalk ZB News.
It's 2 o'clock. I'm Raylene Ramsey. 76 new cases of COVID-19 have been confirmed. That brings the total of confirmed and probable cases to 589, with no additional deaths.
In Auckland on 89.4, this is Newstalk ZB. The latest COVID-19 briefing coming up next. This is Newstalk ZB News.
It's 4 o'clock. I'm Raylene Ramsey. The Police Commissioner is warning tourist lockdown in New Zealand to stay put.
In Auckland on 89.4, this is Newstalk ZB. From the Newstalk ZB News Centre, this is Newstalk ZB News.
It's 7 o'clock. I'm Tony Doe. A decision is expected tomorrow on whether supermarkets will open over Easter weekend, particularly despite attempts to resolve their differences through negotiation. In Newstalk ZB Sport, rugby and another coronavirus casualty this season's
getting on with this lockdown period.
Newstalk ZB Weather Watch 24/7 with 0800 Roof Care. If your roof leaks, they can fix it. Currently in downtown Auckland, it's a mild 18 degrees.
Keeping you up to date with the latest on COVID-19. This is the Newstalk ZB Lockdown Special.
Kia ora, New Zealand, and welcome to The Lockdown, our new hour-long program that will bring you news and information about COVID-19 as we summarise the news of the day. I'm Murray Kirkness, and I'm your host again this evening. My thanks to producers Louis Herman Watt and Ants Milicic for their spectacular work in saving me from myself. It's no real comparison, of course, but the economic reality of the pandemic hit home here today. NZME has seized broadcasting radio sport and is proposing to restructure its print and digital sports platforms as the fallout from the COVID-19 outbreak takes its toll on the media company's revenue. This has obvious impacts on people who are more than amazingly talented and professional colleagues. They are our friends, and there is no one associated with the business who isn't gutted by the situation. It's an awful place to be, and like everyone else, we hope for a swift return to less turbulent times. Tonight, I'll be talking to a number of key people from NZME's newsrooms as we discuss, analyse and explain some of the day's events. Up shortly, we'll talk to New Zealand Herald Deputy Head of News Oscar Alley about the day's major happenings. You can text us questions or comments on 9292. We'd welcome your feedback. This is The Lockdown on Newstalk ZB. It's 7 minutes past 7.
ZB.